Fellows, for those of us that has a house and your condensate pump is running continuously, right? Or most likely running continuously, then the first suspect is check your check valve. This pump also people call it the AC drain pump, right? Or condensate pump. Usually you find it at the basement. Okay. Now, if you look over here, I have mine on the table. Now, I have the issue of it's running continuously. It did already damage the basement because the water went everywhere on the floor. Now, this is the check valve. This is the check valve. Now, the check valve consists of let's see, 4 components: the actual body itself, the body itself, and then the check valve have a seal. Okay, there's a seal. Okay, that keep the water inside so it doesn't spill around the check valve. And then there is this component here, and then there's a ball inside. A good check valve, when you shake it, okay, you're supposed to hear the ball bouncing back and forth. Okay, now this is what happened. I'm going to open the check valve. Now you put a screwdriver that will fit, okay, and then you put little pressure on it and then pull it out. Okay, now as you can see, this tiny component here is also part of the check valve. Now, this is how the check valve works. See, the ball is still inside, right? The ball is supposed to fall out, but it is still inside. What happens is this. When the floater, okay, in the condensate pump, let me open it and see. Okay, you can tell there's water inside still. Okay, now you have 2 floaters. This is the main floater. Okay, so this one, this floater goes up, and then you see you hear the click. Right, so it trigger the pump over here, okay, and then the pump start pumping the water out. Now we have 2 switches inside. Okay, this one is open switch, and then the other one there is a closed switch. Now what happens is this open switch trigger when the water level goes up, okay, and then pumps the water out. But the other switch have the wires here, which is also open closed switch. Okay, you can set it up so that when this it cannot pump the water anymore, this second floater that you can see here, right, also goes up to disconnect, right, because this is already closed switch. So when it gets open, then you connect this to your AC unit. It will cut the power off so that the water doesn't float or go all over your basement. Okay, let me keep it somehow. So right, so as you can see, right, this is the main floater, and then this is the other floater. Right, so for me, when the previous owner had this unit, he didn't use the safety floater. He didn't not use it. So for 3 years, it's running continuously with no issue. Suddenly, the pump failed because why? The main point is the check valve. See, the ball is still inside. So what happens is sometimes when it keep on running, whatever it is for years, a lot of dirt goes inside, and then now the ball supposed to actually sit here, the ball is supposed to sit here. So when the pump starts to pump, it lift up the ball to float, okay, and now then the water going outside. For my case, it comes outside. Then what happens is, after it stopped pumping, it empty the tank. Now some of the water want to return, right, into the pump. So then it pushes the ball, right, with pressure, and then the ball comes and sits here. So I'm gonna show you the ball. I'm gonna push the ball out and then show you here. It's supposed to come out, but you know, it's still stuck there. See, the ball is there, it doesn't come out. So I'm gonna bring something to push it out, and then so I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay, I have a toothpick here. Okay, now I'm gonna put the toothpick in to push. Okay, fellow, see this ball, see, it's out. I have to clean it very well because it gets dirty and then it gets sticky, and I also probably, it goes there and then gets stuck over there. So then in that case, instead of for this ball, right, after the pump pumps most of the water out, this ball supposed to come and sit on top here, right? So with the water pressure, it block the water from coming back from the tubes, right? I'll probably have to go up, go down and show you, right? So because there is a tube here that is connected to outside, that the pump will pump the water through the check valve, right? Through the check valve, because this is sitting here at the bottom. Okay, this is the ball. Okay, so this is how it goes in like that, right? So it pumps the water, then the little ball will float, and water goes in. So after it finish pumping, now some of the water trying to come back into the tank, but the ball will sit over here, right, and block the hole. So when it block the hole, the water cannot get through. But what happens is, if this ball, just like this, goes and stuck over there, right, now the water is coming back. So the thing is pumping, the pump pumping it, and then the water coming back again. So it keep the pump keep on running and running and running. Why? Because this ball is supposed to sit here to block the water from coming from the tubes into the tank. So let me go downstairs and then let me show you what I'm talking about, if you may not get me. Yeah, so fellows, see, this is the tube here, right? And this tube sit on top of the check valve. So as you can see, the pump it so high, right? It pump it so high. You see the tubes here. This is the tube. It pump it so high. Okay. So after the floater goes down, that means now it has to cut the power from the condensate pump. So when the power cut, now because of this is so high, some of the water trying to return to the pump, but then the ball have to sit and block the hole. But sometimes the ball, what happened? The ball get stuck on top, so that it doesn't help it doesn't help to block the water. So then it keep on going into the pump, and then the pump keep on pumping, and then the water coming back, pumping, coming back. Then your condensate pump keep on running and running and running and running. So you have to take the ball and then clean it up. That will solve the problem. All right, that will solve the problem. So this time, that's what I'm going to do: clean the ball and then put it back. And another thing to have to show you. So the ball supposed to be, when you shake it, you're supposed to feel the ball, but the ball gets stuck there, right? So I guess I gotta take a I'm gonna take a Q-tip, and then clean inside so that if there's any sticky stuff inside, it will come out, so that it will solve the problem. Another thing I will do is later on I have to connect the safety switch, so that the water, when in case of the valve or the pump keep on running and it's about to fail, it will shut off the AC unit, right? So that will be another video when I'm installing the safety switch. I gotta go show you how you can do it. Yeah. So, fellows, I'll end here. Welcome to CSF Tech and Engineering. Follow for more.